So, people are really excited about Mario Maker, understandably, because it's a really, really great video game that I love a lot, which I think should be obvious from anyone who's seen me stream it or do any stupid videos with it. There's a game that I think is a more robust, better game-making tool called WarioWare D.I.Y. That came out on the Nintendo DS kind of really, really late in the DS's life cycle. And I think it's really slept on and really great. And I'm always looking for excuses to play it. So that's what we're going to do today. I have put the Twitch chat on the side of the screen. So what I'm looking to do is get suggestions from people as I do this. And hopefully we will build a game together in the Game Maker-matic. Is this what we built last time? I think I was working on something for Victoria. Maybe this is a good example of what a game might look like. We're going to start from scratch. Here we go. Name the game. I think there's a name generator in here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Mario Rugby is a pretty good one. Let's see here. Eat anything. Swift thumbs. I am sad? I kind of like that, because it's like... Oh, jeez. This stupid automatic tweet. Ugh. Easy life. Stare... I kind of want to make Stare Bear. Lost Child. Chomp Fest. Backbreaker. Duck Strike. Wow. That is some quality late 2000s Nintendo Treehouse localization. God, teh. Alright. Three-step quiz. Fruit King. So one cool thing you can do, and maybe we'll start with this, is you can actually take any mini-game in the entire game, including all, like, the 100 plus that ship. Yeah, I'm still thinking about teh. You can take any of the ones that ship with the game, and... God, remake Chie punts a tank. I forgot about that! Back in, like, the early Giant Bomb days, somebody made a minigame about Chie punting a tank. That's pretty good. So any of these ones that ship with the game, you can actually take apart and look at the logic that is used to build the level. So let's see how this one works. Alpine lines. There's a lot of objects here. We should just steal this snowboarder sprite and use it for our own nefarious purposes. Let's try it. Let's see what they built. This is one that Nintendo shipped. Okay, so you can kind of, just by tapping, you switch which direction he's going in. That's how you min-max it. But if you hit the wall, I'm assuming you die. So you can go in and look at, like, the logic that dictates any of the objects. So, like, tree 1. Let's look at how this works. It's all coming back to me. Snowfall. So they did an animation for the snow falling off the tree. But here's the important part. If we go in to the program logic here and look at the assembly... actually, where is it kept? It's been a minute. Okay, AI. Alright, here we go. So the AI... Actually, let's get it to rearrange everything. I guess it always starts like this. And let's look at the logic for how a tree works. So when the game begins, see how it says start there? Set art to normal. So when the game launches, it's just a tree with snow on it. When stump switch turns on... Then what happens? So when this switch turns on, change art to snowfall, activate shake effect. So like a screen shake happens, and a sound effect plays. When tree touches the top of the screen, change art to normal. And I think maybe when the game starts, it's at the bottom of the screen. So let's see how this snowboarder logic works. That's him falling down. Which is actually a totally different object, because there's only a few sprites you can do. So the game begins. It starts playing. So the LR switch is a switch that they designed so when you tap the screen, that switch on. So let's look at the switches in the logic. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. It's a pretty powerful, considering you're making 4-second long games, it's a pretty powerful tool set. And one I really hope that they make a sequel to. I feel like this is the next, like, this game was ahead of its time. I feel like this game is what, this is how they follow up Mario Maker. Like, this game was too awesome for the era it came out in, but I feel like now people would get it. Memory check. No, yes, no. Papa's Tales. Dull Gum. One off. Net Surfer. I'm just gonna go with Mario Rugby for now. We're gonna make it 8 seconds. Oh man, Maruto Fighter says you should make a Spelunky minigame. That's not a bad idea. Let me look at the, I kinda wanna look at the, like, old Spelunky sprites before I do that. So let me pull those up. At the very least, we're going to make the Spelunker. So the classic Spelunker sprite, we're looking at like the old pre-Spelunky HD sprite. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pixels tall. So we're going to... Did we pick the object size yet? Let's see. Okay, he's gonna be big. So the first art, let me get the sprite sheet here. I'm having trouble finding non-Spelunky HD sprite sheets. I could find like the classic Spelunky sprite, but all these are the HD Spelunkers. This is haunting me. Yeah, WarioWare D.I.Y. for the NX, whatever that thing is, would be really cool. Let me see. Spelunky pixel art. This is way harder. Maybe Spelunky Classic was not as popular as I thought it was. If someone finds that sprite in the chat, let me know. In the meantime, I'll just draw the initial, like, standing sprite here. Okay, so... Alright. So let's turn on the grid. This might be more pixels than we need. Okay, let me get used to these tools again. It's been a minute. Yeah, this sprite is huge. I'm gonna make a tiny one. Oh geez, let's see how big this is. Okay, that's actually still plenty. He's just going to be really tiny. I feel like the actual way to do pixel art as pixel art in WarioWare D.I.Y. is to draw every pixel as a 2x2. Zernihan says, I just bought this game again, but I heard the servers are down. Yeah, they took down the server for all DS and Wii games, I think, at a certain point, which is a bummer. Alright, let's make sure his feet are on the ground. That seems important. Actually, let me Let me flip this in Photoshop. This will be helpful. I love the classic Spelunker sprite because he's got that red pixel in the middle of his face that you can't really tell if it's his nose or his mouth. I enjoy that a lot. Bjorn Sampson says, I always see copies of this game in clearance bins for like $5, which makes me sad. That is sad. But, I mean, you know what? Because, like, when I see stuff like that, it's a little bit of a bummer and a little bit not. Because, like, recently Rhythm Heaven was, for example, on a huge, like, Walmart.com had a discount on copies of Rhythm Heaven for $5 a piece, and I bought the maximum you could buy. I think it was like 6, and I've been giving them out to people who never played Rhythm Heaven, and that makes me less sad. Okay. Here's Spelunker. Sick. Okay. So we're gonna start with his feet. 1, 2, 3. I love that you can use W or A, B, X, and Y to like scroll around the screen, like even if you're left-handed, like me. Gunslinger says it sounds like a Diglett situation with his nose and mouth. Yeah, it's comparable, for sure. This is gonna be easy. The limited color palette might be a slight problem. But we'll make it work. Being able to play this game on a 1, 2, 3, and it goes up like this, on a new 3DS XL is so awesome because there was never a DS with a screen this big, even though this is a DS game, and it's kind of ideal. All right, let's get a gray. I'm just doing this in the purest way I can think of. Gray, gray. Three. Dark gray. You have a lot of options for gray, which is kind of helpful in this situation. So dark and then light brown. If anyone finds the original Spelunky sprites, let me know. One, two, three. Oh, somebody has something. Thunderbay's posting some type of sprite that might be useful, but I can't check right now. I'm gonna finish this one first. Okay. 3 to the side, 3 up, and 3 on top. There's something so meditative about drawing a sprite by hand like this. That's the hand. Pixel art seems like it's really hard. He's coming together. What did I use for the dark brown? Just this one. 1, 2, 3. Boom. This is where it becomes his hair. 4 across. And then his... Alright. The nose mouth is near the eye. Someone said they're missing Papa John. I'll fix that in a minute. Bring him back. We're just gonna use black for the shadow here. I feel like I'm bringing back Bob Ross in a way. Channeling him. They actually... Derek cheated a little bit on the original Spelunker sprite, because his head is like... There's a pixel that's not totally perfectly pixel-shaped on his head, which is some bullshit, if you ask me. The light... One, two, three, four. Damn it, he just barely fit. It's the perfect size. Then 1, 2. It was 1, 2, over 1. Alright. Okay. It's coming together. Oh, I didn't finish his hand. I knew something looked wrong. I think I could do better on the hat here. The cool thing is, this is the hardest part, is drawing the first sprite. Then once you've drawn the first one, you can just edit that one for your future ones. Let's see how tiny this guy is. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this his walk animation. So what you do in this case is you're going to make a new cell, which goes towards your total for points. You're going to select the whole thing. And then up here, you change it to select and copy. Then change to the next frame, hit OK. Now you've got 2 identical frames. Am I going to MagFest? Where... This is a stupid question. Where is MagFest? I don't know. What if I just took this leg... Okay, I ruined his leg. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm having some issues with the touchscreen on my DS, so you can probably tell. Like, I'm not letting go. Ugh! Weird. Okay. Now I'm gonna move it. Perfect. The perfect walk animation. I'll just go in and do it manually. Look at that. Let's watch it play. Hold on. I love this little guy. Oh, he's animating on the top screen. I didn't even see that. Perfect. Pirated the Spelunky sprite. That's a good first step. So what is the premise? What is going to happen in this minigame, except for that it's Spelunky? Do we know? I would love to get y'all's input on what we're going to do, besides just pirate the Spelunky sprite. Alright. Spelunk gotta go fast. Not a bad idea. Frimmel. Alright, hold on, let's see here. So you can't do... I should have made this clear. You can't do any blowing mini-games. It's... The only input is the touchscreen. That's all you have. Okay. I'll give everyone a little bit of time to get their ideas in. God, this music's so great. Can you guys hear the music okay? Because it's excellent. I want to make sure nobody's missing it. Alright, the ideas are starting to roll in, it looks like. I'm pretty happy with how that sprite turned out. So here's the thing. If I turn the, wow, I can't hear the music at all. It's weird. What if I mute myself? Hold on. A weird thing about the Elgato is if I go in and turn if I adjust the audio settings, it'll move where the Elgato is. Watch this. It's gonna break. Boom. It did it. I told you. Luckily this is easy. It's just a weird thing. There we go. Fixed. Is that better? Can you hear the music better now? Alright. So let's see. Cool. One thing I love to do in this game is steal art from other WarioWare minigames. So, like, I could go to import in the background and steal the background from any minigame in here. Not all of them have exciting backgrounds. Yeah, a lot of these are just blank white backgrounds, but not all of them are. Here we go. We can have him in a race. Let's actually, I think we want to hop into the AI here. So, here's where we get into the actual programming part for a minute. I don't want to speed through this, but basically how it works is you pick one of the objects that you've made, decide what it's going to do at the start. So at the start, I think we should have him still in a specific location. We'll put him right here. I like that because you can see his face kind of on the background. Actually, let me move him a little closer to the starting line. So when his switch turns on, when small on key switch turns on, he will travel, go straight, starting from his current location, in a specific direction. He's going to go right, normal speed, but also his art is going to start animating. So we're going to change it to loop. So what makes his switch turn on? This is the background? Oh, that's the failed one. Okay. Is there a thing you can do where if you tap anywhere the switch happens? Oh, I think so. I think it's under... When you tap anywhere on the stage, then... turn the Spelunker switch on. I can also make it so when his switch turns on, a sound effect plays. I need like a gunshot. Let's see how it looks now. There he goes! Alright. Huh. Zernahan says, I was babysitting my niece, I ended up watching Yokai, the animated show, and it's actually pretty funny. I've not seen a single episode of it since it got translated. That's something I still need to do. Maybe I need to make some music, though. So who is he going to be racing against? This got really stupid really fast. Alright. He's going to be... Is it Mario? Is it Mario? Maybe it's Mario. It could be Mario. There's definitely a Mario sprite somewhere in here that I could steal. Let me see. Maybe I check that though. Maybe we try to steal a Mario sprite. We'll go to import, and I bet you if I go to 9volts games, there's got to be a Mario in here. Oh, there we look at that on the first try. Oh, he's already got a run animation. Hell yeah. Thank you, John, for the good suggestion. Wait, is he not running the right way? Did I import the wrong one? I need walk R. Oh, I was unchecking them. Got it. Okay, so yeah, let's take all of them. Mario and Spelunky at the Olympic Games. Alright, so see what says AI next to him? That means we've put some AI in there. So let's get Mario. So at first he's going to be standing perfectly still. Oh, that background makes it kind of hard to see Mario, though, doesn't it? I could change that, though. God, skinny maybe we draw the skinny Mario sprite. That I could definitely find on the internet. Let's see. Oh my god. Gunsinger says Drunk Papa from Papa John. That's not a bad idea. Penendum says you could put Mario in the top lane. I could do that. Let's see how that looks. Hold on, I'm gonna try that first. It's still not clear enough. I'd just rather edit the art and make it look good. So I think there's a paint bucket tool. What are some? Let me Google like some like track and field tracks, because they're normally like a red clay color, which is too close to Mario. But if I can find one that's not that color. Oh, they're like all that color. Well, there's some gray ones. Alright, that wouldn't be bad. We could do a gray. Let's see how... Where's the fill again? Hold on. So there is a paint bucket. Let me see if anyone in the chat knows where it is, because I've totally forgotten. Where are you kept? Oh, this is totally it. It's just that... Yeah, the problem is that these are not... This pattern is screwing me up. I might have to paint it. This is so weird. I guess I might as well just paint it. Hey, Anthony. You got me the most exciting part of the stream, which is me manually redrawing a track and field track by hand, because the fill bucket doesn't work. It's literally made out of Mario colors. I have no choice. What if we just redrew it ourselves, man? Check this out. You know what they that's probably what they did, is they just made lines. Come on, don't fail me. At this point, I can just paint bucket it. Alright. We got this. It's gonna be gray. It's gonna be great. We're gonna make a big ol' rectangle. And it's gonna cooperate, and it's not... Why is this happening? I think the safest thing to do would be to just draw lines. Look at that, it's a racetrack, I did it. Whatever. Pixel art is fun and easy. Then make a big white line. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Why is this happening? There, it looks great. It's perfect. It's exactly how I envisioned it. The perfect racetrack. It seems like the bottom half of my touchscreen still works, so as long as I keep them near the bottom, this whole area is pretty safe. Cool. Yeah, now they're on the street. So what is I haven't actually thought about what the mechanic for this minigame is going to be. Except for that Mario's there. Right now, here's how it works. Pretty good game. Maybe we should make some music. That's usually what I do halfway through making the micro game. I make the music for the micro game, and that's where I get my inspiration. I do not like the default piano though. We gotta... Alright. Let's get some percussion in here. Oh, that's actually its own track, right? Copy the whole thing over here. I'm just ripping off that new Missy Elliott song. Right. Uh-oh. Now we're getting somewhere. It's a pretty good song. Oh god. Is there a single row of pixels on the screen that just works? Let me select the whole thing, you son of a bitch. Whatever, it's better now. I just want to copy the whole thing and paste it on the other side. It's a great song. Ugh. Sounds very Wario to me. Let's get some other shitty instruments in here. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Pretty good song. Alright. I kind of want to ditch the last half of this. Get a new instrument in here. Uh-oh. Almost there. Pretty good. Oh no! It broke! We've made some really interesting music from the touchscreen being crappy. There we go. This is a pretty good song. You can just change the instruments on the fly, too. Oh, fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? That's Soul Girl. Oh Christ, that's not good. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna leave this one for a second, because it's really good. This is all so good. It's at the rocket ship. Wow, listen to that echo that it automatically puts. Oh Christ. Did it really not start on YouTube? This is some classical stuff though. Oh, that's a really good one. The moon's a comedian. He sounds like this. Oh my god. I literally could do this all night. Like, this is so much fucking fun to me. Alright. So, how about this? We'll have the word go pop up at random at some point during the game. And if you tap go before then, you lose the race. If you tap it after and get to the finish line before Mario, you win the race. You think that's possible? Let's see. It's gonna be a pain in the ass because of how weird my touchscreen's acting. I think there's a way to adjust the size of the letters. Here we go. Can I do symbols? Okay. Is there a way to change the color of them, or do I just have to use... Yeah. I know I could use the paint bucket, but I kind of want it to, like, jump out a bit, which is going to require some real precision. Alright, that looks pretty cool. I need a new one that's just blank, called off. So, at a random time... When a time from 5-1 to 13-1 is hit. I'm gonna take the gunshot sound out of the old one. When the stage is tapped and it's time to go, oh, I forgot to make the animation go off. Play the pistol sound. Art changes to this one. This is awesome. And Mario will start running, but you're going to be faster than Mario. That's how I make it fair. Welsh A says, "Are you hyped for the NX?" Yeah, I am. I like that we don't really know what it is yet. I hope it stays that way until E3. So, when the switch for the go thing turns on, Mario's going to start running, but he's a slow little guy. He's also going to... it'll change the art, but... if you hit it before, you're just going to go off into space. And he also needs to animate, or else it'll look pretty dumb. That's a great animation. I need to make it so when the stage is tapped and the go switch is on, the Spelunky switch turns on. And when the Spelunky switch turns on, go east, change art to walk. I need to make sure he's going faster than... This music doesn't really fit though, huh? Alright. So I need to not use the Spelunky switch for this. For activating. Well, maybe. Okay. So. When he comes into contact... you lose the game. Wait, nope, that's not right. That was bad design. When he touches the side of the screen and the Mario switch is off, then you win the game. And the Mario switch will turn on when he comes into contact with the wall. God damn it. There we go. Maybe I should set up the lost stuff in here, and not in here. When Spelunker touches, and the Mario switch is off, then you win. I just think I need to take this part out, and move this trigger. So if you tap anywhere, so delete this one. When you tap anywhere, then this and the ghost switch is on. This is what happens. I need to copy this. When the stage is tapped and the ghost switch is off, you lose. And he's not going to go east, though. And you need, like, a lose sound. And then when he touches the edge of the screen, then you flip his switch. And then finally, the win condition is for the Spelunky switch to be on. Okay. Hell yeah! It works great. Oh hey, Kurochi Michi. Kurochi Michi says, I didn't know Nick streamed. I do. Especially now that I have like a setup that allows me to stream. I need some better music, man. Not that this wasn't great. Let's try something else. Hold on a second. Ugh. Cool. Alright. What's the song gonna be? What's like some good racing music? Let's just hit play. Oh, what that noise means. Let's get the percussion done first. Hell yeah! Now we're going. I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna turn up the audio a little bit. It's gonna break everything, but hold up. I don't know why it does that every time, but it does. Cool. This is so great. Oh, this is so fucking good. Oops. That sounds like F-Zero music. Holy shit. I literally should just do a stream that's just this. Because there's like a full suite of music making tools in here. Hold on a second. Let's go through it one at a time. Pretty good. We got the percussion. Which is what we started with, right? But then we got... It's a nice touch. This is so sick. Yeah, I just gave out the stems. Now anyone can remix that if they want to. Hold on a second. Where is this kept? I kinda just want to make a whole song now. Alright. Okay. Sweet. That seems good enough for this minigame. But maybe I should, like, save this... Wait, let's see how I play this. Okay. What do we name this? Fucking Nightcore version. Oh man. Adzel says you should do a series where musicians use this to make a song. Devs make Mario, but with WarioWare D.I.Y. I love that idea. Alright. I think this minigame's done. Wait, do we have a good name for it, though? CZO, it's telling me to take a break. So the command should be wait. Okay. The name Mario Rugby wound up being perfect, actually. Let's just call it Mario Rugby, and then the Spelunky dude's there for no reason. I think it's done, right? Did I miss anything? I just need to make a SoundCloud where I just upload my WarioWare D.I.Y music. Let's make it Spelunky colored. There, that's the Spelunky hat. I don't know if this cannot claim is Spelunky, but let's just say Spelunky versus Mario. god, I can't even drag it on this stupid touchscreen. Yeah, this music is so good. Ugly You said I love this music so much. This is so... it's great. All the in-game music here. Cool. So let's go to the music mode, because that's the real shit. I can actually... if I go to the record maker... I don't know what Grandpa Stomp is. Let's listen to the last song I made. Hold on. I don't remember this. Oh... I know what this is. Anyone in the chat know what that is? Oh, it's not looping! Shit! Fuck! Squad shit? I like that I can break out... Chat knows exactly what it is. I've collaborated on this with my friend Ricky, who is Dog Noise on SoundCloud, and my friend Seimei from Trekkie Tracks. SK Homie said, I made my mom listen to this song and translate it for me. There's a Vine of this out there somewhere. I love what... check out the shit you can do in here, because it's tight. Let me make sure the looping is on.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 1, 3, 1, 2.
This is so fun. Oh my god, I love this so much. Fuck Mario Maker! This is the real shit!
One, two, three, 4.
Yeah, this toolset is incredible. Alright, hold on. So let's import the one we just made. Oh, can you import it from games? Maybe we'll make a new one. Two saucers, Colorful Meg, Crab Carol, Crab Carol. Alright. Alright. It-G-Wa. Darzan says It-G-Wa. That's pretty good. So I think we can import from a game here. Yeah, here we go. Where's the one I just made? Alright, here we go. So what you could do is you could, like, just copy it out for, like, a bunch of measures. And just, like... I could go in here and just have it start really simple, and actually just delete, like... Hold on. So I could just, like, wipe some of these tracks. Normally I would use the select all thing, but it's being really janky right now. Let's see how this sounds. Alright. I'll probably want to copy that twice. Oh my god. It's maddening that this screen isn't working correctly. I actually am gonna take out one of the claps here. Should only be every fourth time. I didn't know there was an iOS version of Nano Loop. That's cool. So I think the Yoshi thing should be the next thing that comes in. I'm having to like leapfrog it one at a time because of how broken this is. One. The guitars should be like the last thing that show up, I feel like. Oops. Was that the Yoshis? I'm making the perfect mastered version of this song. Oh, that's not right. There we go. A really cool thing you can do is you can hit this little bouncing man at the bottom to just make it syncopated. So listen to this. Let's listen to how it sounds. I'm gonna hit the little man. Ready? You can only really hear it in the percussion. Hear the difference? So versus... It goes... Shuffle beat is what they call it. What's up, Seeking? Yeah, Nano Loop is for making chiptune. I kind of want to make a new song, because that's the most satisfying thing for me. It's like cycling through instruments. Ship it. Let's make a new one from scratch. Squid theme. This game is foreshadowing Splatoon by a significant amount of time. Night Murmur. Soul Girl in all caps is a great title. Here we go. We're actually going to start from scratch. there's something to this. Alright. There we go. And so the cool thing about if you're making it in the song editor, you actually can do like a decent intro before you start even building it. So. All right. That's so cool. Never found a use for that one. Oh shit, here we go. onto something a little bit. And you can actually adjust the volume of different tracks if you want, so. Let's get a little Yoshi noise in there, because I really liked that last time. Oh shit! Oh shit. Let's change the dog to a Yoshi for a second. Let's see how we're doing. I kinda wish the claps came in earlier. It's my only... That shouldn't change that early. Alright. So you can tell if you look closely that there's like missing pixels down there, so I know that the clap line hasn't been filled out yet. That should happen way later. You can't make super long songs with this. Damn, but I really do like that sound. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, it shouldn't change that fast. That's the problem. It's just too quick. So I'll... You're right, it's not very Soul. Soul Girl was a bad procedurally generated name for this song. It's all over the place right now. Alright, hold on. Not done with that completely. Oh my god, what's doing this? Just let me drag it. Oops. I think the Yoshis may be too much here. WarioWare said the Yoshi is so great. I'll find a way to incorporate the Yoshi somewhere. This sounds very, like, iconic WarioWare to me. Can you change... You can change instruments really quickly? Whoa, that's crazy. So without even going into the phrase of the song, I can, like... just change all the instruments from the backpack, like this. I won't have any idea what it's going to sound like. But let's try it. This is going to sound totally broken. Oh, I forgot that there's other rhythm sets. Holy shit. Let's see how this is gonna... This could be a shit show. Oh, because I changed the rhythm set and it changes the... Oh shit, does it change it for all of them? There's no way, it's... right? It might just be the rhythm set is like... Oh my god. It really changed the instruments for all of them? Oh no! Fuck! That's a bummer. Oh, the then starts getting cool. This is so... Man, fuck! I guess I can't undo all of that, though. Alrighty. Maybe I'll do, like, a full stream of me just doing music stuff with this game at some point. That was a devastating loss. But at least I have it all on the stream, so there you go. Damn. This is fun, though. This was always my favorite part of the game. I want to see what other ones I have. I might just delete this one. It's heartbroken. This one I made when I was 22? I made this in 2012. Oh, I made this in... So there was a Blip Festival 2012 open mic And this is, I guess I was gonna play this if I got randomly drawn. That was one of the randomly generated song names too, that I just stuck with. I use that for almost all of them. Okay, this is still pretty good. It sounds very WarioWare just by itself. Still feel pretty good about this, honestly. Oops. Pure Tim says it sounds like Spook Wave from Undertale.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh fuck! Anyone know what this is? Holy shit. Yeah, I did that major laser drop in there into this. I was really into major laser in college, that's why. I used up all 24 slots. There's the major laser part. Yeah, Pond de Flor, that's the name of the song. What is Squid Theme? These are all from 2015. Oh, here's all the old shit. Mark, my brother Mark made it. Here's, hold on. They're all getting shuffled around. This is one that Porter made. This is tight. Oh, that harmony is incredible. It's awesome. Yeah. So what's the date on that? 2010. So I would have been 20. Which means... Porter was like 17 when he made that. That's crazy. Alright. I think that's it for tonight. But that was really fun. I'm going to try to figure out why I was having these weird screen issues. But I want to do a stream of just messing with the music editor because it's so much fun. Yeah. If you want to be notified when I do this stuff, you can, yeah, this menu music is so good, god. You can follow me on Twitch, there's like a button down there to do it, and it'll send you an email or something, I think, when I go live. And you can also subscribe to me on YouTube, although I've been having some issues. I don't know why, but like, my past 3 streams haven't actually gone to YouTube the way they're supposed to. So I'm gonna get to the bottom of that. But I'll put the archive of this up on YouTube or somewhere. Thank you guys for watching. That was super fun. I might do a Rhythm Heaven stream at some point too, because that game is the shit. Oh, also, yeah. Do you announce your streams on Twitter? Yes, I do. Twitter.com/Babylonian, and I always, 100% of the time, tweet out my streams before I do them. So it's a good way to do it. Also follow Victoria on YouTube. She doesn't have a URL yet that like is easy to remember, but you can find it on my Twitter or her Twitter. I think it's her pinned tweet. That's what you can do. Go to twitter.com/SayWhatIt'll and look at her pinned tweet. But yeah, I'll do a Rhythm Heaven stream at some point. That'll be fun. Thank you guys for watching. This was a blast.